Hey guys, welcome back to Shitcoins of the Week. Richie here, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world, goddamn cryptocurrency. Alright, so if you just let me move this mic a bit closer. Ooh, there we are. So if you are new to the channel, welcome to Shitcoins of the Week. This is where we talk about basically what I've been doing in DeFi. Generally high risk, high return DeFi protocols. All of them this week have been performing pretty damn well, actually. So it's a good week. We're going to talk about what's been printing this week, and there's been lots of printing going on, of course, because right now the market's looking great, actually. Bitcoin is up. Is that 8% on the week or something like that? We're going to have a look at this. But first, let's have a look at this chart here. We do have DRIP. DRIP's having a bounce. Is it going to be a bit of a dead cat bounce? We did fall all the way down to $6 just yesterday, right? We're down at $6.78. I saw it at 666, the number of the beast, earlier, but we're sitting at $8.73 right now. It's still extremely cheap. It's not a great price to have, but at the same time, what do? We continue to compound. For me, I'm building up Team 1 because we have the airdrop on Sunday of 250 DRIP to do. I have 16,000 DRIP now compounded into Team 1, slowly getting to max payout. And we're all pretty good here, doing really well. DRIP, I have something cool to talk about in the DRIP garden. There was some very bullish news that came out on DRIP in Forex's AMA that he did yesterday that I listened to briefly. He touched on the idea of Scratchy and that it's going to give this insane amount of utility and use case for DRIP. And probably, we'll see how successful Scratchy is. But essentially, it's going to be renting it out to other protocols, but those protocols must have huge volume, about $300,000 a day in volume, like the big boys, right? And by them taking it up, then that will be actually buying back DRIP and putting it back into the vault. And hopefully that will see the supply of DRIP go back down to 1 million is the plan. People got excited by that. That's why they're buying DRIP. We could have seen the floor. I think the floor is going to be about 5, to be honest. We still have a couple more weeks until the development of all this gets rolled out. In the meantime, I'm compounding. As you can see, I now have 648,000 plants in my garden. I have another $125 to compound later today. So we just keep on going with that. The piggy bank is, it's not printing as good as it should be. I'm just holding on to pigs generally and getting small amounts of BUSD rewards, being very patient with that one. I did a video yesterday on this DApp called FURIO, and FURIO, greatly, it's the crypto mischief effect possibly. I made a video when I bought in here, live video, right? And we've pumped from under $4. We're now up to $5. Look at that. We're up into the $5 club with FURIO. It went really well. What I did was I made a FURIO fast team. We needed to get 30 members into the team, and then I contacted FURIO to get into the fast team where we can start winning tangible objects and airdrops from the dev wallet of FURIO. And now we're in. So FURIO pays 2% to 2.5% daily. And so now I have 610 FURIO in the balance. We have 12 to compound or claim or airdrop. Airdrops on Monday for FURIO. And if I come to my team, have we gotten over 30? Yes, we have gotten over 30. We're up to now 44 on the team. Fantastic. This is going to keep growing. I think we're now the 4th or 5th or 6th biggest team on FURIO. The top team has 111 direct referrals. I'm going to smash them. We're going to bash them. Then we're going to get into fast team because I've talked to the devs already. They're going to put us into fast team. We'll take a couple of weeks. So we're going to be airdropping until then. We're going to smash them. We're going to bash them. We're going to take them down. Watch my video on FURIO yesterday. As you can see, the price is starting to have some nice little buys coming in, single buys of massive whales, to be honest. And the price, down from the all-time high. It just did launch about 28 days ago, so we're doing really well. Look at that chart, beautiful chart on FURIO, 2% day. Don't you forget that. We have some airdrops to do today, though. We have the drip roulette airdrops to do later, where we're giving away 1 drip, 2 drip, 3 drip, 5 drip, 9 drip, 15 drip, and a $100 piggy bank stake that's going down at the end of today's video. But just to get to the theme of airdrops rolling, we're going to come over and have a look at the OOZE. Sliding in there is my man. Let me switch over to the Phantom chain. We're going to check out OOZE. If you don't know about any of these projects I'm going to talk about, this is Shitcoins of the Week. I don't go into the projects, I just tell you how they're doing. If you want to find out about the projects, either check out my older videos or check out your favorite YouTuber, which is me. So check out my older videos. So how is OOZE doing? I haven't checked the price for a while. Ooh, wow, right, okay. So OOZE is pumping. Let's come to the city, and we'll come to city, right? You're gonna see what's happening here. As OOZE, like FURIO, is only in liquidity with stable coins. So what we're seeing here is the value of the coin going up and down on the community, right? You can see the chart for FURIO and for OOZE is very similar. Pre-sale out just about the same time, dump after launch, and now slowly building up in price. I need to do 2 or 3 more buys on OOZE actually to get the amount of tokens that I want. But we come to the sewer, we can see how my team's coming. We have 13 disciples, which these 13 guys I'll be airdropping today. We are pre-prepared and ready with the team right here, number 1 to number 13. The OOZE disciples at the moment are The Road Crypto, Rich777, Rebecca SS, which she told me, or Rebecca, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but it's nothing to do with a certain time in 1939 Germany. Nothing to do with that. It is to do with sports, so that's cool. Well, anyway, welcome to the team. You're going to get more airdrops. We have APY Guy, Leo, Tudoyak, I don't know, OXOY Zerbal, Acrylic Kid 998, Tharkin Crypto, MILF, where have you been all my life, MILF? Aussie Crypto, Crypto Winner, and Dundits. So these 3 here that I'm selecting were from last Friday. As you can see, airdrops every Friday for the team. So we will be sending them right now. So we come to my OOZE staking. What do we have to claim? I'm going to airdrop that. Come down here to my NFT and we're going to check around. Right, we have $120 to take, so I will drain that. $120, 40 OOZE will be airdropped to the team today. And we also have some XP to deal with. I have 11 XP. Something cool has happened with my XP, right? I'm mining XP every day with the liquidity tokens. But I come down here, I'm just going speed all the time now. Set max, spend that 11 XP. Let's bang that out. Cool that the price has gone up. I'm really happy about that. Well, not because I want to buy more, but it's meant that my balance of my faucet, or my, what's it called again? My sewer has gone up by $2,000. Wow, in the past couple of days. Really cool, which means my daily payout's going up. But I'm 100% compounding right now in OOZE. So yeah, so as you can see, I've managed to build myself up to 1.03% at ROI instead of 1% by taking the XP tokens on my NFT and building. And I have on my NFT now, I have a tiny bit of green. Can you see that tiny bit of green right there? Yeah, that's my speed. Built finally up. If you want to get onto OOZE, then you need to use my referral link in the description and put in the name of my NFT at Crypto Mischief into when you purchase an NFT. You would come just to the manhole, yep, purchase your OOZE with USDC here on the Phantom chain, and then come to the sewer and mint either a Biopunk or an Order of Slime NFT, then use that NFT. When you mint it, you put in my name, and then you will be on the team. Watch the video if you want to know more about it, but right now we're just going to get down to airdropping. So how much we got? What we got? 36 OOZE to send to 13 people. So it's 2.7 each. So that's what we'll be doing. We'll just be adding. So let me do a little bit of work, and then we'll be all good. 3 plus 2.7. So these are the totals. It's 2.7 for each person. So you'll see the guys at the top who are on the team for longer, they've now been airdropped 5.7 each. And the guys below, starting with the MILF, are on 2.7. Welcome to the team, guys. Hoping to build this massive, just like the success we've had with FURIO. I'd like to get up to about 40 for OOZE. And they will have single click airdrops coming very soon, which I'm really happy about, because it's going to take me about 10 minutes to do this. So, smash up the likes. Thank you, Richie, for the airdrops. I'm putting the time in to send all this now because it's going to take a bit of time. I'll show you. We go to the city, then we come to the post office, and I'm going to have to do this each person individually. So we come to the first guy on the list, who is the Road Crypto, right? And then we have to put in. Oh, see, it's already going wrong. And come down here, the Road Crypto, find them there, and airdrop them the 2.7. So I don't have a private group for OOZE at the moment. I just have my complete Telegram with all projects, which you can find the link in the description for. But for FURIO, we do now have our private Telegram group. Let me just bring that up for you. So on my main chat, we have 2,246 people. So if you do come into my private chat for FURIO Team Mischief, right, only for FURIO, we only have 39 people in here at the moment who are all on the team, some who are just coming in a little bit later. But it means that if you are curious about FURIO and you want to find out about it, then you can do that. Do I need to see, for example, Joe Cato here is asking about downlines. You need to buy the NFTs for downlines. So like questions like that, just quick way to help the community and build everything really quickly. There's another guy coming in, so now we're up to 39. So we're growing really fast. I think FURIO is going to pop off. As you can see, OOZE is also popping off. It's all popping off. It's great to see both these fantastic platforms. A lot of people say they're drip forks, right? I am going to say they're not, right? What is OOZE? OOZE has taken the idea of drip and then it's made smart NFTs where you purchase an NFT and then you fill that NFT full of a crypto that has similar tokenomics to drip, but then you can supply stablecoin liquidity and level up your NFT, therefore leveling up how fast you ROI. And you can team build or not choose not to team build, and there are different advantages and disadvantages for both. And it's on the Phantom chain and it's really colorful and brilliant. I was listening to their AMA of what they're going to be doing in the future with OOZE, and it's completely different. Where we do have all these buildings here, you're going to be able to purchase them and then use them for your own social media presence and use them for your own projects, essentially building a metaverse inside of the OOZE ROI staking dApp. Unbelievable. And the great thing about OOZE is if you don't like the project and you have built an NFT, you can come to the marketplace and sell your entire faucet contract or your sewer contract to someone else and just cash out. But in drip, you have to wait until you reach max payout. And FURIO is different because what is so hyper organized, and their whole idea is built completely around team competitions and really supercharging it with that 2 to 2.5% ROI. And again, it's completely tied to stable coins, which is a lot different. And I just like the way that they've just made it really gamified for this. And it's just gamified it about destroying the opposition. So it's ultimate team building on FURIO. And OOZE can be played as a solo player, or if you want, you can build it as a pretty chilled way. Actually, it's a really relaxing dApp, and I'm a huge fan of it. So there are two great platforms. Just since we're on Phantom at the moment, I just want to come over to Tomb, and I'm going to tell you a great thing that's just happened with Tomb. Tomb has launched the Tomb chain. It is a roll-up layer on top of the Phantom chain where you will be paying your gas in Tomb token, and they will launch the life staking fountain on Tomb chain. Plus, other developers are now beginning to build on Tomb chain. Now, this hasn't reflected yet in the price of Tomb. As we can see, it is 15 cents for Tomb when it should be $3, or at least where the price of Phantom is. So it's well below peg. T-share is $150, well down as well. They're still running the Genesis staking, and what essentially the Genesis staking was, it was an opportunity to spend 90 days farming the Genesis for the life. Life is the next development of Tomb. So it's essentially a Tomb fork on top of Tomb called Life. 90 days just to put your tokens in and farm, and that's what I'm doing. So it's every week I come here, I collect. So I have $25 plus $8 plus $13 plus $3, right? And just from some of the tokens that I have lying around on the Phantom chain, I put them in here for 90 days. I'll keep them in here and chill out over summer, wait for the market to recover. I'm keeping all the life that I'm farming. I'm coming into the cemetery and I'm farming for the L share token with them. So for example, I take my life and I pair it with USDC. I put it in this pool, and then I get the L share token. And then I take the L share token, I sell half, and I compound the other half into USDC, and I put it into Genesis staking or pair it with Life. I'm just doing that, chilling out, and I really like that they're given 90 days for this to get started, because now we do have the Phantom chain. So we come to life.com. We will probably be asked to switch over to the Phantom chain. Let's see, check them out on Twitter. We'll find out more information about Tomb Chain here. You can get them here and follow them, find out everything you need to know. Tomb Chain RPC is here, network RPC, Tomb Chain, symbols, the currency symbols Tomb. And we can also bridge our Phantom over now, our Tomb token, sorry, over now to the Tomb Chain to get ready to pay gas. So if I do look in my wallet, you won't see it, but I'm holding about 5,000 Tomb in my wallet right now, ready for Tomb Chain. Ready for whatever's going to come up out here, an optimistic layer 2 roll up. So congratulations to Tomb, the first Tomb fork to build massive, huge liquidity for itself. And it's the first Tomb, isn't the first Tomb fork, it's the first of the kind, right? And it's built this own chain. Loads of people have talked about it. Strong said they were going to build their own blockchain. Jewel, DeFi Kingdom said they did do it, but it was an absolute disaster, right? So this is great that Tomb have done it. They're building it on the best chain, Phantom, and I think they're going to be extremely successful. We're going to have to see some unbelievable high APY dApps going on in the Tomb chain, and Tomb is going to be recovered back to the price it was initially, and I'm going to be right, and all the haters are going to be wrong. Coming back to the Binance Smart Chain, we do have the Auto Cash Genie, which I'm still in. They have a slight bug on my end with the staking part here, but we do come down to the bottom here. You can see that I have deposited 5,000 Genie, which is at the moment worth $1,500. I've almost recovered through compounding the losses I made from the drop in the pre-sale. You can purchase the token, is now up to almost 30 cents. It needs to get back up to that dollar though, but it is building a bit of momentum. Down from 10 cents up to 30 cents. That's a 3x if you bought the bottom, and it's going pretty well. This pays 2% daily on the dollar value of the Genie tokens that you deposit, not on the Genie tokens. So if you do deposit and the price goes down, you will still make your ROI of the dollar value that you put in, not the Genie token. That is a huge difference for any of these. Coming to DEX Finance. Oh my lord, fantastic. What a dApp. What a dApp. Right. So currently the price of DEX, US DEX, is still on peg, roundabout where it always is, $1.41. DEX share has pumped up to 360. It was down and back in 200s earlier. The DEX ETF has pumped up to $42. It was down at $20, $22 just a few weeks ago. And DEX IRA is pumping insane. We come to CoinGecko, we can see it's down 7% today because it's on the back of this kind of movement. Look at this 90-day chart. Oh, beautiful. In this market, DEX IRA has been a lifesaver, and by holding DEX IRA, you earn reflections in any blue chip that you wish to receive it in, and you earn really, really great returns on it. So for me on DEX, I meant to do it this week, but I've been way too busy with all these summer classes. I'm working in a university and lecturing to some graduate doctors. It's taking up all my time. So I was going to be making a video on how to set up a DEX IRA account for a family member or a loved one. I'll definitely be doing it next week because I need to do it. I've missed a pump because I was putting it off so much, but now we see a 7% dip. It might be my chance. I think there'll be a little bit more of a better entry to come in the next few days though, I hope. But if we do come to farms, you know, you can just see how it's going. This is just endlessly printing. Endlessly fantastic dApp. By far, dApp of the week! Again, dApp of the week. Fantastic job, guys. We have $70, $100 to pick up for half a day. It's about $200 a day still. We come to my sheet. You can see the proof in the pudding for this one. Just down here in the seniorage, deposited 13,000. Current value is just up to 18,000. I haven't even updated my DEX share on the pump because now it is up to 5,000. This is almost 3x in my invested amount to my current value, and I've already taken out over almost $7,000 in profit from this with an investment of 13,000. So we're almost 50% ROI once again on this. Every time I get back to ROI, I just putting more money into this and it keeps paying me back my ROI. It is a money making machine, and soon the whole world's going to know about it, and you know, we're going to have to deal with that. But for now, it's slowly gaining popularity. I think there are about 13 million TVL in it, and I just love myself some DEX Finance. Video next week, I promise I will get around to it and we will check it all out. One that I was talking about as well, I was going to make a video, I haven't yet. We have the woodcoin with Hermesis as staking of woodcoin, where I did purchase it. Luckily, the price of woodcoin has managed to remain pretty much steady for the week. We had a nice dip here down to 280, but it got quickly eaten, and we're now sitting around that 342 to 357, just down slightly on the week from last time I spoke about it. But I'm really loving holding on to woodcoin, and I want to buy more, and I will bring out the dedicated video very soon. Venom. Right, so Venom's had a very tough time as of late. Let me just get into the Avalanche network and we'll talk about it. So what's been going on with Venom has been essentially the price has gone down to 45 cents again. It never did manage to regain the peg from when it first lost it. Symbiote has crashed to $15. My buy-in on Symbiote was $100. I bought 4 of them. I still have them. But they have launched now the third token. If we come to the swap page, we will be able to find that third token, which is their VEX token. Now, VEX is going to be the governance token for their exchange, where we're going to be able to farm in Venom farms with VEX and Host. So that is exciting. As you can see here, I have 133 VEX, which are currently worth, I don't know how much they're currently worth. I just got them. Hopefully they are worth more than what I bought them for, because it was a pre-sale. Yeah, they're worth 2,500. So then I bought 1 VEX for about 13. So now one is worth 21. So the price has gone up on the, oh no, what is Host is only worth 0.35. So yeah, they're worth pretty much a little bit less than what I paid for them. So we'll see how that all works out there. I could now take all my VEX and crash them into Host and try and pump the price of Host, but I'm just going to hang for a little bit and then see how that all works out with what the next development is going to be for Venom Finance. I'm still farming here, but of course farming with a share token of $15 is not gaining much yield at all. You know, I have a couple grand in the AVAX and DAI pool here, wrapped AVAX and DAI, but I've had $13 and this has been a couple days now. So it's for, you know, a Tomb Fork, which is only a couple of weeks old. It really should have much higher APY, but because the price of Symbiote is so low, that is why we are we're struggling to get any gains out of it at the moment. Hopefully they can grow their community. They are running another marketing push this week, so they should be able to attract new investment into it. Flying right back to the Binance Smart Chain, we're going to end the projects today by talking about Horde. I have added my 11th plot to Horde. That was 10 days of compounding to get that 11th plot. I will now be 9 days until I can get my next plot, but now I will be doing 9 days of claiming my reward. So I'll take out another $1,000 of profit from Horde, and then I will compound that 12th plot for over 9 days. Then I'm just going compound 1 plot, claim out 1 plot's worth. Compound 1 plot, claim out 1 plot's worth. At this pace, looking at how I'm tracking it on Horde, I am set to ROI on Horde. So far taken 1,200. That will be 2,000 by the end. We've invested 5,000, so it will be about 5 or 6 weeks, and then I will be completely ROI'd on Horde, and it will be a passive income money printer for me. Fantastic. The props, the great benefits of getting in early or in day one, like we are now with OOZE and FURIO day one. Cairo, how is Cairo doing? I didn't actually check Cairo for a long time, but in terms of the price, it's still $1.05, so the price has remained steady. I've compounded $161, and my current value is $1,253. I put in 1,000, so I've gained $250 worth with that, with a little bit of compounding. The price has slightly gone down, but we'll see how they develop things. I don't really want to talk about it much until they get their CERTIC audit, to be honest, and then once they do, then I'll be going a lot stronger on talking about it. I'm just finishing up this sheet, by the way. I've had a really busy week, so I haven't had time to get it all sorted, but you know, the DGen Alpha tracker, you know, is tracking away with all that, and the last thing I'm adding to this is the HODL wallet. Now, this is some interesting idea that I have. Okay, the whole idea is about the tokens that we hold in our wallet for long-term staking, right? And the price of them and the value of them, of course, and then our target, how much we have in our target. So for example, right, in my HODL wallet, this is testing, right? Say I have 1.52 Bitcoin, right? The price would be 21,000, but my target amount of Bitcoin that I'd love to have, that I don't have at the moment, would be 10 Bitcoin. So I've come down here, I've kind of listed how much of each blue chip or token that I'm interested in, I want to hold in my wallet, and how much I currently hold. These numbers are not correct, by the way. I'm just playing around with it. So, you know, in a perfect world, I want 10 Bitcoin, 100 ETH, 200 BNB, 1,000 DOT. Actually, probably that's 2,000 BNB. If it's a perfect world. About 2,000 BNB, to be honest. 1,000 DOT, 300 Sol, 20,000 Matic, 100,000 Phantom, 1,000 Link, 1,000 AVAX, 300 R34P, so I can get the DAO, right? These kind of things. This is how much I want to have. So I need to start working towards that. And so the first one I've chosen that I'm going to work towards first is actually Polygon. and Matic. So I'm going to DCA into 20,000. I'm going to DCA into 20,000 Matic over the next couple weeks and months and get that, claim that 20,000 Matic. Then I'm going to move on to the next one that I want to grab. I'm going to go one by one. I'm just going to stack these blue chips, and at the same time, of course, stacking those stable coins and buying dips, because I feel like we have one more dump before the bear market's over, right, until we floor. So I'm going to catch that dump. In the meantime, I'm going to DCA in at these fantastic prices for all these great blue chips that I really want to stack up on. So let's get into the last part of today's video, drip roulette. All right, so we are 295 eligible people. Remember, it's 5 drip minimum. Next week, we are raising the minimum up to 10 drip for drip roulette, by the way. So you better be knowing that. We'll also be raising up the pot. Okay, so the pot is at the moment 35 drip plus $100 piggy bank stake, but the pot will be being raised and the minimum will be $10. I'll let you know the pot on next week's shitcoins. So having a look, we do have 319 in here, but only 295 eligible, which means that 24 of you don't even have 1 drip of skin in the game. But so today it is 5 drip minimum. Okay, so we're going to come here to generate our first winner of 1 drip, 271. Wallet 271, where are you, buddy? Where are you? I'm finding you. With 1.0, it's always you. Please leave. I hate it because it just sits at 1.03 as well. It's like he doesn't even compound it or hydrate it. He just left it forever just to piss me off. Next guy. 1 drip. 48. Okay. 143. Very good. You have won yourself 1 drip there, mate. Congratulations. Next up, we looking for 2 drip. 2 drip going to 249. With 5.32 drip, congratulations, you won yourself 2 drip there. Next up, 3 drip. 125. 3 drip with 11.48 drip, congratulations, just enough there. 146. With 10 drip, congratulations, you've won. You're a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. 5 drip. Next up, 9 drip. Here's a question. For next week, if I do a bigger pot, which I'm going to do you want 1 massive winner or do you want loads of small winners? Let me know in the comments. You want 1 massive winner or do you want 1 small, loads more small winners? 193 with 8.3. Wow, good. 9 drip for you, mate. 9 drip for you. Yeah, because we could have like loads of like 5 drips, 3 drips, 2 drips, or you could just have 1 guy that wins like 30 drip, you know, and then some smaller prizes. And for the 15 drip prize, we're coming into wallet 256, right down at the bottom. 256 with 1 point. You again. Please leave me. 220. 220 with 4.81. Ah, mate. Ah, you're just under. You could have got yourself 15 drip there. When drip is worth, you know, $100 again, you're gonna regret this day. 222. 222. 9.46. Congratulations, 15 drip. You've done it. You won it. Is yours. The last one we need to cover is the $100 piggy bank stake. Going to be 46. You will find that on the animal farm in the piggy bank. You don't even need to have it. It's just going to be in there. And there we go. With 17.5 drip, you've just won yourself a $100 piggy bank stake. Enjoy that. You have earned it. And you can do whatever you want with it after 2 weeks. Okay. That is all of our selection of our drip roulette done for today. Again, next week we're going to be 10 drip minimum instead of 5, and I'm raising the pot, which will mean there's going to be more prizes. Do you want bigger prizes or do you want more small prizes? Let me know in the description, the comment section of this very video. And just to end, I thought I'd just mention this. On my drip team 3, we are running this, which is the drip team building tournament. Round 1 is going on right now. It's ending in 2 more days, where whoever has onboarded the highest amount of people onto your team below me on team 3, you are going to be getting yourself 25 drip. So let's see who that is. Still a couple more days to do that. If you're on team 3, then get into that and you will be getting yourself a nice little bumper of 25 drip, and you'll be put into the final. The final winner will get 100 drips sent to them. So I have been Crypto Mischief. Which dApps have you been enjoying most today? Well, like I said, FURIO has been great. Drip's pumping again, which is nice to see. I've compounded the garden up to 600,000 plants. I am really enjoying DEX Finance. OOZE is really fun. Tomb is doing its thing over summer. Just life is Tomb. Tomb is life. Horde are doing really well. Venom is, let's see what's going to happen. They better have a good plan. That's all I'm saying. And yeah, crypto is crypto back? Are we back to business? Back in business, baby. Making that money. That's what I like to do. That's like what we like to see. Subscribe to me on Twitter. Find out all the plays that happen as I talk about them. Always good fun there. I've been Crypto Mischief. You guys have been fantastic. Please do not go and get yourself wrecked just as we're pumping back to business. Boom! That's right.
Tell me how you